Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I've just received a new radio. I've heard a few people locally talk about a 15 watt handheld that's just been released. While I'm not really one for buying handhelds, when I looked at the specs for this, there was one thing that really caught my eye, especially for the price point, was this radio does APRS. So this is a TYT UVL-15W. It does 15 watts output, so it says on the box, and it covers 136 to 174, 400 to 470. It's got a high capacity 3600 milliamp per hour battery and convenient USB-C charging. It's got built-in Bluetooth, integrated GPS and APRS capability. Crossband repeat. It states it's got two independent receivers, so you could do VHF, VHF, UHF, VHF, UHF, UHF. Also does airband receive 108 to 136. And what seems to be the norm for handhelds like this, it does the FM broadcast band receive. At the time of recording, I picked this up for £109.96. And obviously I had to pay for delivery. Just take a quick look at the box. As you can see there, it's 15 watts output, crossband repeat, APRS. Turn it over. It says it's got a 2.4 inch LCD display and the two independent receivers. Stuff that I'm interested in, APRS. Let's take a look inside the box. We've got a manual, GPS operation sheet. It's got two antennas. So that's the first one. That's a TNC connector, it looks like. Looks like a BNC, but that's a TNC. Got a second antenna. A lot longer. Again, TNC. Just put them side by side. It's quite a bit longer. We've got a UK mains adapter with USB lead, desktop charger with a USB-C on it. The battery, it's quite a beefy battery. So this battery here says 11.1 volts and that says 3800 milliamp hour. So not too sure what label to believe really. The details online for 3600 or a 3800, but the specs might have changed a little bit when it was actually released. So, and then behind here we've got the USB-C. We've got a belt clip down here as well with the screws, and then the radio itself. So not a bad looking radio, to be honest. It's quite a big radio. Nice big buttons, nice big display. Haven't got long enough nails for this. But basically behind there you've got your speaker mic jack. That's it, got it there. On the back it says GPS, Bluetooth. And then it says 15 watts and the frequency range. Yeah, TNC connector on the top. Obviously, because they're a bit more higher power, they've gone for that. Not too sure why I didn't go for a BNC, to be honest, but TNC's fine. You used to find them on older radios and PMR sets mainly. Let's get the battery. Definitely got some weight to that. I've got some scales. I just want to do a comparison. Zero that out. So it's roughly saying 422 grams. I take, yes, this has got the aerial on it, but that says 316 grams, 316 grams. Yeah, so not a bad radio. Let's switch it on. Okay, good display. Let's have a look. Let's get an aerial. Right, so I've not had a lot of experience with TYT. Back in the days, I had an MD380, but I didn't have it for too long. That's the menu. A little bit like the icon layout with the user interface. Going for that tile feature. So we've got channel set, radio set, FM radio, APRS, GPS, Bluetooth, signal system, channel info, and radio info. Okay, so the hash button cycles through weather, channel mode, VFO, and that red goes from the top VFO to the bottom one. So what we'll do now is I'll plug it into a power meter. So local repeater, GB3NT. I'll just plug it into a power meter and let's have a look at the power. Right, I've just had to come into the shack. I needed to charge the battery as it wasn't fully charged, so I've left that on for a little bit. Also needed to find a TNC to BNC adapter so we could just test the output. Connected to the SWR power meter, we've got a dummy load in the back. I'm going to start off on 2 meters first. We're on low power. I'm on the 5-watt scale. Just key up. And we're showing about 3.5 watts. So if I go into the menu, go to channel set, and then if I scroll down to TX power, we'll go to mid, confirm that, come back out, and as you can see it's changed to M. If I go up a scale now, we're showing about 8 watts, and then finally go back into it again, high power. In the corner, the H will turn to red as well. I just key up. And we're near enough showing 15 watts on 2 meters. Now if I try 70 sems, again we're on low power, so I'm just going to move that dial down. And if I key up, we're showing just about nearly 4 watts on 70 sems, about 3.6, 3.7. Go into the menu, TX power, mid. I'll go up a range. 8 watts on 70 sems on mid power. Back into the menu, high power. Again, it shows you in red. Key up. And we're showing about 11.5 watts. Got to take the accuracy of this meter. That gives you a bit of an idea of the power output. So I'm just going to quickly look at the APRS, as that's what I'm interested in with this radio. And first of all, the way that I've found that I could just receive packets. So I just go back. I'm on the bottom VFO here. I just click into the menu, go into channel set. Number 10 is APRS RX. If I click into that, you've got on or on mute. So I've just selected on. And then I've come back out of it. I'll take my Yaesu FT2D, which is already programmed up. And if I hit function and then hit beacon TX, there you go. So it's already come up with details of that. It disappears. So what you can do is go menu into APRS. Then you click on station list. And there it comes up with the station. I can hit the green button again. And it'll give me more details. And then it'll give the location and also the comment. I don't think there was anything else. I can just delete it, clear the list. You can select, there you go, it's been deleted. I'm going to go into further details because I've literally only got it today. and I want to set it up for full APRS, but that's just a brief overview if you just wanted to start receiving. My thoughts so far, it's quite a nice handheld. I will say it has frozen once on me. I went into one of the menus and I think I was just looking around, I think it was TX channel, and I went and edited it just to have a look, and I put in a frequency, it put it in. So if I just do 144,800, entered it, I moved down to here, and this didn't display high, it displayed the 44.800, and it was stuck. I couldn't do nothing, none of the buttons worked, so I had to switch it off and then switch it back on again. So that's probably just a bit of a firmware issue that hopefully they'll fix later on. Also with the APRS, I've noticed I had to put it on FM, not FM narrow, otherwise it wouldn't receive anything. But so far, I'm quite impressed with the handheld, especially for the money. It seems to be good value. So if you want to find out more about the APRS settings, I'm going to start looking into how to set it up properly and get it TXing. So if you like and subscribe, you'll see another video hopefully pop up soon with me with some APRS details on how to program it up. Thanks for watching. 7-3.